Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in Demise, Rise of the Kutan. We're going to be continuing our adventures here in our solo play as we head into the depths once more for more ninja goodness. And you know, it's time for a dungeon crawl. So we gotta consider where we actually do want to go. So I actually don't remember where we have any teleporters to map out. That could be a quality problem, like maybe we are running low on ones to check. So I want to just peek around the edges to see if there's anything on this one. Like, there are some that are in Eric's Keep, but I'm not really confident in our abilities to properly map that out. There's the one in the corner of that mine shaft that I think is a bad idea to go check out. Because we're not really, like, at the end of Ascension content, so we gotta be a little careful on where we did. But a lot of the ones that are in the harder parts of Eric's Keep are actually already mapped. So it might just be a better idea to just level up for now. We're definitely keeping the goal in mind. Yeah, clearing these out each time we play is gonna be great value to our gold. And when we do come down here, we have a decent chance to come across Dark Centers, and those guys could potentially kill us.
Cool.
Not too shabby. And for starters, we're just gonna run around on this floor and clear out the spiders all over the place. I mean, this is the really nice thing about playing a solo class versus maintaining a whole party is I don't have to I don't have to like hold back on killing the whole group with one character to let everyone level up evenly. I mean, not that you specifically have to, but it'll lead to some real imbalances. And I guess that's only a problem if you think it is. Kinda weird all these soldiers are just chilling in here though. They don't usually do that. But what is interesting is a lot of the teleporters in the Ascension part, we actually did explore a decent number of them. Although the ones that I do remember that we didn't actually go into, some of them was in Eric's Keep, so. We will get to those. I just don't think that level 300 ninja is the right time for that particular adventure. But in an extended sense, we got a couple of goals. Like, one is to raise ninja first to the point where we get that next better dagger. And the goal after that would be to go off to raise our resist to max for some more elements. I mean, first we'd get our acid and electric and mind resist to max. I think the next thing that happens after that is getting paralyze and stone above 75% so we can wear a better piece of equipment than the Dalin's tier. So that would open up an inventory slot for Dalin's last laugh, which will be a strength increase, which is the damage modifier. Then a little bit farther down that road would be getting rid of our magic rock for a defensive item instead, which would give us a stat boost in that regard. But yeah, better electric resist would open up the backside of the Lemurian area and basically make it safer to fight the warriors. You do wish to join, huh? And the acid resist would make it a little safer to fight any snakes that spit acid on us. Which isn't these. It was actually a lot of the ones in that area we were trapped in for a little while. I'm still surprised we got out of that one alive.
Cool.
Here we got another fake annotation. So we'll mark it as 1, and then we'll erase it later on after we pick the item up. Yeah, I was surprised by how much damage these do. And they actually hit. But it wasn't unsurvivable, it was just a little surprising. Also, raising our blasting a little bit more would make some better safety. Becomes more important with a solo character anyway.
Cool.
Yep, that's the item that was blocking up that one. Yep, we checked all those teleporters. We actually can't get to the old Kutan room, but it's actually the same as the other one. I actually wonder if we could get into it by displacement. As you can see, the answer to that was a no. You saw what happened. It actually forcibly moved us to this other one. It's a bit of a shame because I wanted to actually remove the item that was messing up that one. And we found another annotation to fix. We found a third one actually, but I think we can't reach that one at all. On a positive note, leveling up is going to be pretty fast. We've gotten to the point where we can fight evenly on these floors without too much trouble. Yeah, we don't need to fight Dark Centers. At least there's no benefit to us for doing so. These are some of the most dangerous things that we could be fighting though, because these mages cast some really nasty spells that could potentially kill us. And they're tanky enough that surviving our attacks is something that they're probably going to do. They're not going to kill us like regularly, but they could kill us if they cast the right spells. I mean, Shital is always dangerous and that is in their list, but they could also cast anything along the Paralyze or Rote and that would do a ton of damage. And unlike with my full group, we are the only recipient of these attacks, so it would be really focused in. Yep, we are nearly pinned. There we go. Bring our little slime friend back to life. Drop them off in daycare. Cool. And every time we do that, we're gonna get more of our HP. Now, I didn't actually mention it with a full party one, but every time that we had finished a quest, we were actually getting bonus HP that had nothing to do with leveling up, so that one actually got a major boost in not having to actually level to fill its gap. This one, we're gonna actually have to get to like level 650 or so to max out, so it's not gonna have that luxury, but we're probably gonna have to be that high of a level just to explore the content anyway properly, so it's not really a big negative. Now, there are areas that we've never been able to explore, so there are still secrets that we've not found. I am still curious about that kind of thing. Oh, is there another fake annotation? I didn't even notice that one before. Let's see if there's any more that were popped up in this. I mean, they will just pop up from time to time. And it's really only gonna bother me on floors I go to regularly. But, fix it when I can. Heal up and try to get our way through that one. Okay, we'll heal up before we actually go into the main part of that. This is only marginally better than the other room. I think we're gonna squeak our way through it though. We're still gonna clear this one because it's gonna be in our way, and they might get us if we're not careful. See, if they can't reach us, that's actually their skill issue. We can hit them just fine with Spell Strike now. So it's perfectly fine if they just want to stand out of range and have a bad time. No, I won't stop them. Oh, well, that's one way out. Certainly won't stop that from happening, though. Hey man, stop blocking me.
Cool. Cool.
And we can hit the strangling vines? Okay, they're not even that dangerous to us. Then I remember them being physically immune. I mean, it seems like there's a lot of teleporters that are unmarked, but we do know exactly how that teleporter network works, so we'll be able to do that. Oh yeah, these guys can paralyze us, huh? But they're not very dangerous, even when they do. I don't feel the need to mark these teleporters yet. We know exactly how they work. They just lead you in a circle around each of their respective areas. Bam. That'd take like no time. I believe 339 is our next real goal. You wish to join? Sure, you can be my friend. Hi guys. Oh. It's a shark shape, by the way. These guys aren't too bad. To make sure we can breathe. I'm not gonna actually go into that area because we're gonna pin long before we could even get out of it. But I'm just gonna kill some of these monsters just for funsies. These are bottom feeders. certainly crunch our way through them. I mean, while they were only okay experience for a party, as you can see, you get one character involved and it just becomes an ungodly amount of experience. Also, our friend was too big to carry, so they got left behind.
Cool. 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 Cool.
Yeah, see, fighting these guys isn't really that rough for us either. I mean, what I like about this area is there aren't really any spellcasters, so it's actually somewhat safe for us
Cool.
on some scales of safe. Oh, actually, I meant to. Yep. Bam. Okay. We're getting pretty close to another upgrade. and equipment. Just a random sorceromancer wandering around as always. Didn't actually mean to fight you guys, sorry.
Cool.
It's a slower experience, but it's not bad for money. Yeah, so while the other ones are better for leveling up really, really fast, their gold is a little bit on the lesser side. So doing this now and then will balance it out a bit.
Cool. Cool.
Yep, prefer not to fight those. Dark Center is not worth fighting.
Cool.
See, we made it past the Shadow Ninja group by just blasting them largely. Well, this could be bad. Will we actually get ahead of it? But it's possible we don't. Nope, we're dead. Paralyzing. They'll get you. Surprisingly dangerous, huh? That's why we need to raise up Sorcerer. It's probably the main reason why we have that as a danger. We'll go get our revenge. These are wizard abominations. Honestly, a lot of them are running before we have to kill them even. But we're still gonna get their experience anyway. Running doesn't actually reduce that. It's just thieves that can steal their money when they run. No, I didn't actually expect that they'd run away this much. There actually isn't even all that many of them left over. At least we'll be back in as Sorcerer soon. Progress is coming fast.
Cool.
Plenty of spiders to kill again.
Cool.
Still the fastest way to deal with them, unfortunately.
Cool.
Didn't realize I left these friends over here.
Cool. Cool.
These sharks aren't gonna get us. Oh well, I was gonna try to let him join, but it didn't work out that way. Yeah, dark sinners, but they didn't get us.
Cool.
That's what matters.
Cool. Cool.
Decided I wanted to get another copy of that for the store.
Cool. Bye-bye.
Hmm. I still think we're gonna pin in this without too much trouble.
Bye-bye. Cool.
Well, this will certainly help.
Cool.
Well, that'll certainly do it. Okay, let's get our new dagger. Oh, we could have had this a little bit ago, but it doesn't matter. We're good. Just for shits and wiggles, when is the Master Blade? Let's check that out. 500. Yeah. That's another one we're gonna aim for. Okay, let's get ourselves equipped up. And some of this is probably gonna change. I'm just not sure which things. And that's what we're gonna go in and look at now. I do think we might be ready for the next shield. Yes. It's also our only shield as a sorcerer. Don't think we're quite at this, but we're almost there. 10 more levels. This we might be doing. Yep, we can do that. $222. 195. That's 206. Quite a few upgrades coming up. 178. Nice. That makes that a pretty good place to aim for. We're gonna aim for like 220 and then switch back, and then it'll be easier to switch back and forth. We'll have less gear to switch between. To clear out the bounty board. Cool. Well, thanks everyone for watching. I might take a little break, and then we will head on in for some sorcerer goodness. See y'all in a few moments.